Hey guys, this is Kevin here. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of the different breeds of Leupold scopes that they have in their line. On this end, you have your VX6 HD Gen 2 in their Gold Series line, and over here you have the Mark V. One is not better than the other, but there is a different use case, there's a different approach, different style of scope to each. Essentially for the Mark V line, even in the Mark IV, which is kind of a hybrid of the two, you're looking at more of like the heavier build, much heavier body, much more robust build scope. Typically they're all first focal plane. A lot of them are coming in mills. You're gonna see a lot of your PRS, long range shooting, NRL hunter guys using those scopes. And then, you know, the gold ring scopes, they're kind of their flagship. Their legacy scope is typically more built for the hunter. They're a much lighter weight scope. Typically they're second focal plane. They're more illumination options in the reticles, which is typically something you're going to look for in a hunting scenario anyways. One of the other bigger differentiators that we're seeing right now from Leupold is their CDS dials that you can get for the VX6 line, VX6, 5, and 3 line. The CDS line is really sweet for those really quick dial to ranges. You know, you get a custom dial for your environmentals, your ballistics, that basically takes a lot of the guesswork out of where you got a dial for certain yardages. That's not really available yet in the Mark series. Personally, I've been shooting a lot of the Mark series. I've been shooting some NRL hunter matches, and I've really become comfortable with the Mark V and the Mark IV scopes. I think a lot of which scope you choose comes down to where your comfort is. I've been, like I said, a lot more comfortable lately with the Mark V, and I think I'm gonna probably run a Mark V scope on my hunting rifle this year. Last year I had this Mark IV on a rifle and I shot an elk with it, and it performed amazingly. Like I said, light transmission, optical clarity, a lot of the lens coatings that they're putting on there to shed dust and moisture and things of that nature are great across all these scopes. So I think I just really wanted to show you, like, there's not a one size fits all scope for everybody. If you're looking for a lightweight build, something that's kind of a mountain gun and weight is really at a premium, you really should probably be living in that VX6 line. I'd also take a look at the Mark IV. The Mark IV is a great hybrid of the weight and price point. You're not quite as high a price point as the Mark Vs. You're a little bit more than the VX6. You're getting the more robust turret dial there. Some other features like the magnification knob. So, you know, really there's a lot more reps downrange from military, law enforcement, precision rifle guys in the Mark line. And there's probably a lot more animals taken with the Gold series scope. So just a quick overview. We're gonna shoot all of them today and have a blast doing it. Please leave us a comment in this video if you've got any questions or your preference. We always love to hear from what guys are using. At Outdoorsmans, we carry all of them, and we're happy to talk with people and figure out what's the right scope for them, what's the right scope for their rifle, what they're trying to do with it. So let us know if we can answer any more questions for you down the road with other videos, but we're just gonna get some rounds downrange and have fun.
This is fun. I like this. Shooting's fun.